Hello everybody. What is up? What did I just say? How are you guys doing today? So let me just go into my live dashboard and just check everything out. See if I'm connected. Yes, I am connected. So I'm going to go on the classic streaming thing. Just so I need to get this stream thing set up quickly. Then I will continue with the rest of the stuff. This is going to be a continuation of yesterday's live stream, so yeah, it's probably going to take another 50 minutes to animate Henry walking. Let me just quickly change the title. Hello, Michael Afton / Gotcha / Crying Child. How are you doing today? So, we are going to we're just gonna continue animating the rest of the 8-bit thing. So where were we? This is frame 12 now, so we need to go all the way to frame 20. So as I said in yesterday's stream, I'm just going to focus on finishing up the main things. Then I'm going to go back and edit the smaller things like the window problems and the Fredbear logo, as you can see, kept moving around. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on doing the main things first, then we will go and do the rest. So, should I have... yeah, I think I'm going to have Henry just appearing and walking in. Okay. Okay, let's get the color picker. And okay, so I need to go and check what Henry's hair color was, because I need to have the exact colors. I don't want them to be any different to what they were originally. Okay. Yeah. So let's go to frame 21 again. So 4 squares and same skin tone, I think. Yeah, same skin tone. I've been planning to make a few videos, but I don't... Okay, reconnection successful. I'm sorry if the stream keeps breaking up. Alright, so what eye color should I give Henry? I think I'm going to give him a... between green and blue. Maybe somewhat darker. Yeah, that would be good. Because we've never actually seen Henry in canon. So I'm just going to give him a dark blue. No, I mean dark green eye color. And then the mouth is going to be same color as William's, obviously. And I want the exact same green tone for the shirt. Yeah, I think all I need now is this lighter green color, because as he's standing sideways, all you see is his arms. Then I'll do the walking animation in the next frame. I'll start the walking animation in the next frame. Oh God, what did I do that for? Now I need to do the arms. Guys, let me know in the chat what your favorite video game is. I know it seems like a bit of a random question, but I want to know. My favorite video game of all time. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love FNAF. Okay, FNAF is really, really important, and it's really epic to me. But my favorite game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy 2. I just really like everything about it. It's just completely epic. Let's check the dashboard. Hello X-Man and hello Gabriel Hiroshi. Nice to see you guys have joined the stream. I think I'm just gonna have Henry walk up to here. I mean, I want this part of his head to only go up to here. I don't want Henry to walk too much. I mean, I don't want him to overtake William. William's going to stand in front. And they're going to have a conversation. I'm going to flip William backwards. Yeah. So let me just copy the frame. So this is the hard part now. Last time it took me 1 hour to animate William walking from here or here, somewhere from here to there. Hopefully it's not going to take that long to animate Henry. But we'll see. I just have to be patient, something I'm not good at all. Okay, so let's rub him out. So I'm gonna have this the same frame rate as the William walking thing, because I want it to be the similar movement. Shut up, Google Ads. So let me just see what William looked like when he was walking. So okay. Alright, so 3 cubes. Okay, that's cool. Cool, they just managed to fit in perfectly. Okay, now fixing the skin tone. I basically want this animation to be at least 10 minutes long, because I want there to be a nice story in it. Hello there, old sport. Hello there. Nice to see you guys. Minecraft is X-Man's favorite game. Interesting. I remember I used to play Minecraft a lot. Thank you to everyone who's joined the stream. DONKO9 official. Yeah, let's go to one of the first frames to get the colourful Henry's clothes now. Wait, what the hell just happened? What? Shut up, Google Ads. Oh, I just added another frame for no reason. Alright, I'll delete this frame. Alright, that's what we need right now. So. Let me just check if I had Williams. Yes. Okay, so. Were Henry's clothes the same color as his hair? Yes, they were. Okay, that's good. That's gonna make things a whole lot easier. I need to quickly check William's walking animation. So it was 4. Okay. Another 4. Basically in this, I'm going to have crying child, older brother and Elizabeth in the animation as well. But I don't want to use any unofficial names, so what I'm going to do is, okay, so at the beginning of the animation, I've just basically said that this is not 100% canon, because little children sometimes get things wrong, and they think that Gacha Life videos and animations and music videos, they think that they're canon, even though they're not. So I'm just gonna have a disclaimer at the beginning. So I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm either going to call Crying Child of Foxy Bro Michael, and I'm going to call the other one either Little Brother or Older Brother, because that's how they're going to refer to each other. And Elizabeth's obviously going to be Elizabeth. Okay, so let's get a lighter brown here. That's perfect. What would you guys do if you came face to face? No, okay, forget that question. What would you guys do if you were in Chuck E. Cheese's and and you saw William Afton there, or some kind of killer guy who was luring kids into the parts and service room of the restaurant? What would you guys do? Personally, what I would do is I would get a rolling pin from the kitchen, and I would hit him in the head and knock him out and call the police. But I mean, then he would use remnant, and then it's going to be all confusing, and then he might escape from prison, and then I don't know what I'm saying right now. I should probably focus more on making the animation. Some people think that William was put in prison when he actually was not. I mean, I've seen in my comment section multiple times where people thought that William was put in prison, but there wasn't enough evidence for William to be put in prison, so that argument doesn't really work that much. Okay, so forgot to do Fredbear's jaw. I don't know. I just really want Fredbear's jaw movement to be there because it just gives it a good, nice and slightly realistic effect. There are these people on YouTube who keep making these stupid 3 a.m. challenge videos, and then they're just getting completely cringy. A, no one watches them anymore, and B, everyone knows that they're fake, and then what's the point of making them when you know that you're probably going to get more hate than like, unless 3-year-olds are watching your videos. And then I was just going through YouTube once, and then for some reason one of these got recommended in my feed. It was like calling glitch trap at 3 a.m. and then it literally insulted the video was literally an insult to the whole fandom and all the theorists, because the guy kept saying, oh my god, Freddy Fazbear makes the pizza in the kitchen. I mean, everything that the guy was saying in that video had zero law relevance, and it didn't make sense in the slightest, which was really annoying. It's literally an insult to the whole of the fandom to make a 3 a.m. video about FNAF. Because people actually put time and effort into making theories, and this 3 a.m. guy just, I don't know, it's just an insult. I mean, I personally feel insulted watching Five Nights at Freddy's 3 a.m. videos. Let's check the dashboard. Hello, Socialist Historian. Nice to meet you. I mean, nice to see you here. Hello, Doraemon Mania. Okay, let's head back to the pixel art thingy bob. Who's your least favourite FNAF animatronic? My one is Pigpatch. I hate Pigpatch. I know Dee Dee can be really annoying, but I would rather spend my whole life with Dee Dee than be with Pigpatch. I mean, Pigpatch looks like an off-brand McDonald's toy. I mean, how bad would it be to look like an off-brand McDonald's toy? I mean, McDonald's toys aren't even that good anyways, but being an off-brand version must be really bad. I mean, it literally looks like a toy. Doesn't even look like an animatronic that much. I mean, compare Pigpatch to all the classic animatronics. He just looks terrible. Zero epicness. Okay, now that we have the standing sprite of Henry, we can go and copy and paste this. Because then it's going to take a long time if I keep having to draw it. So I'm going to move this by 1 pixel. Okay, epic. So let me just color in all the missing areas. Okay, I made him quick. I made a slight mistake there. Alright, so last time we had Henry's right arm at the back and his left leg at the front. So this time we need to have his right arm in the front and left leg at the back. Let me just quickly edit the Fredbear head. Oh god, my computer's running out of charge. I need to plug it in. Bear with me, guys. Okay, cool. Everything's back up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this Henry sprite, because all I need to do is invert some colors. I don't need to redraw him. How long have we been streaming for? Hello, Cetriolo Cavolo. I hope I pronounced that correctly. We have been streaming for 23 minutes. Epic. I think I said this in yesterday's stream, but for those of you who haven't joined the Discord server yet or don't have Discord, if you can, please download Discord and please join the server, because that's where I make all the announcements and we can just chat there and have a good time as well. So that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, I need to go and copy the Henry sprites again, because for some reason it's not pasting. Now what I need to do is okay. Okay, now I just need to edit some colors over here. And one more frame And we're done with Henry's walking. Oh, it took less than I expected. Okay, let's copy the frame. Frame 25. Whoops. So what I need to remember is for every frame where Fredbear is visible, I need to have his jaw moving up and down. And now all I need to do is rub out Henry and have have his sprite just standing 1 pixel away from where he is. What is the worst FNAF theory you have ever heard? The worst one I've ever heard is mic trap, because it sucks, because it doesn't make sense, because it's stupid, because it was disproven of by Scott, and because Scott proved will trap to be correct. That's why I hate mic trap. Okay, so just filling in some colors. Yes, and we've done it. So let's quickly look at the preview. So the reason they're just standing here is because they're supposed to be talking, but I haven't put any text there as of now. But I'll do that later. I don't want to put any text now because I don't want to spoil it. Okay. That is really good. So, what I need to do now is I need to add Fredbear's microphone, and I need to fix some colors at around the beginning. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to edit the small details. Then after I edit some of the small details, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to watch some videos on YouTube. And then after we watch, I don't know, like 1 video, we'll get back to editing the rest. Because I need to have some thinking time as for what I'm going to add next. So... yeah, that's a good color for Fredbear's microphone. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to really make it anything too flashy or too big. Alright, so... if you've also noticed, last night after I stopped the stream, I just added Fredbear's arm here, and I made this one a bit bigger because it's just more proportionate like this. You know, this animation, I don't want it to be super kid friendly, because I mean FNAF in general is not kid friendly at all, and I just want to have some dark backstories in this pixel art thing. So, but I don't want to get it age restricted by YouTube. But if it does, you know, I can't do anything about it. Probably won't, because I mean it's literally just pixel art. It's not like it's an SFM 3D animation or something. So Okay, so I need to add Fredbear's arm here. Let's make it a bit bigger here. Okay, epic. Now I just need to go and get the color for the microphone. Alright, now to edit the ground, because some parts of the ground would just, the pixels you see here, just weren't right, and it's just not nice. Oh god. Okay, and yeah, I think it's pretty good now. Alright, so I'm gonna add another one of the frames where William is standing. So we're gonna have 2 frames of William just standing, and then Henry comes in. Wait, no, I did the wrong one. Okay, that's epic. So, yes, 2 more days until FNAF's anniversary. I'm excited. Mr. Hippo is your least favorite animatronic. Yeah, Mr. Hippo, he's kind of funny because he looks completely harmless. He looks like one of those old people you would find in a library. Yeah, but he just talks too much after he kills you. You just want to smash your phone or your computer or PC or whatever you're playing on. My friend, it seems you have met a terrible, terrible demise. One of Mr. Hippo's lines. Okay, so, let's go and watch some random video on YouTube. Obviously, it's gonna have something to do with FNAF, because I mean this is a FNAF channel. My question is, why does YouTube keep recommending me my own live stream? It's confusing. Let me see the notifications quickly. You subscribe a socialist historian, thank you. Okay. let's watch some. You know what? I want to find out what's in the box. Let's see what's in the box. This video was uploaded in 2018, so that's 2 years ago. More than 2 years ago, actually. The old Game Theory intro.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
You know what? No, let's not watch this. Let's watch one of the newer theories. Because I want to watch new ones. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one that I watched around a month ago. Let's watch this one again because it's actually quite interesting what he says. So, stupid adverts. No one cares about adverts.
Let me come home with you. Is there room for one more? Can I come home with you? Let me come home with you. Can I come home with you?
Minarinas.
There's room for one more.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Book Theory. Because if you have one moderately popular indie Smash game in your franchise, chances are you also have yourself a 10-installment book deal. That's barely an exaggeration. Bendy and the Ink Machine, 3, with more promised on
Well,
the
they
way.
have books
Hello,
about
Neighbor,
Bendy.
6. Heck, it's a surprise that Baldi's Basics doesn't have an entire trilogy dedicated to the horrific backstory of the Jungle Girl.
I wouldn't want a Baldi's Basics
At this point in my
book
life,
trilogy.
I'm reading more video games than I'm playing. But of course today we're not talking about any of those other franchises. We're talking about the Grandpappy, the one that paved the way for all those who would dare to follow in its footsteps. 5 Nights at Freddy's and its 8 books, as well as its 2 graphic novel reimaginings of the first 2 books. But here's the best part,
That's
dear
a
friends.
lot.
True to this franchise, the books were supposed to end at Fazbear Frights number 5. We're currently at
But
Fazbear
more have been
Frights number
announced.
3. The end was in sight. That was gonna be it. That was the end of the line. Mystery over. But oh no, my friends. Of course not. Now there are 2 more final installments
Blackbird,
announced.
I wonder what that's
Just like
about.
every game after FNAF 3. I used to joke that the fan was the scariest part of this franchise. Oh no, not anymore, dear theorists. Now it's multi-platform merchandising. So Fazbear Frights number 3, titled 1:35 a.m. just came out, and whoo boy, there is a lot to talk about with this one. If you'll remember, Scott has made it pretty darn clear that this new book series is meant to help us solve the mysteries from the past, and that the stories are, as they say in every book's official description, pulled from all different corners of the FNAF lore. But unlike the past 2 Fazbear Frights books, where the connections have been a bit
Interesting.
looser, I suppose is the best
I'm
way to
sorry guys,
describe
I will
the
be
kind of
back in
rapid pull
1 minute.
to a scene of some 1985 pizzeria murders. The stories contained in this one, in 1:35.
Hello entities, I'm sorry. My dad forgot I was streaming. So, I mean I didn't tell him, so it was my fault actually. Anyway, let's continue.
5 a.m. all feel very strongly connected to, well, like I just said, every corner of the FNAF canon. The stories here are...
What I like about the books is that none of them are really direct. You need to infer things using the information in the books, and the thing that actually confuses me is because, I mean, the books aren't all 100% I mean, not that they're not canon, but they're supposed to fill in holes. As in, maybe they're not all based in the universe that the games take place. Maybe they're based in an alternate universe, but they have some sort of connection to the FNAF universe. So, what I'm wondering is, are the names that are used in the Five Nights at Freddy's books canon? As in, can we use the names from the books to as names for the crying child or older brother? Depending on who you think is Michael, you need a placeholder name for the other one. So, yeah.
Are starting to show how they're connected to not only each other, but also how they're connected to the original book trilogy, and yes, how they're even connected to the games, creating this elaborate web of complicated animatronic death. But more than anything else, these books are starting to confirm things for us. Theories and suspicions that we've had for the better part of the last 5 years, which, you know, is kinda nice to receive some level of validation. Like I said, it is a lot to cover, and so I'm gonna cover this one like I've covered the last 2 books. Today's episode is gonna be dedicated to a general overview of the stories, spotlighting some of the most important details for theory crafting, and explaining what I think this new batch is.
Basically, what it's about. I'm just gonna summarize the video because I want to head back to animating it a bit, and then I'm gonna stop the stream in I don't know, after we've done a bit of the editing. Because what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna edit some of the things, and then we're gonna be done for today's stream. So basically, 1:35 a.m. The main character wanted to have a kid with her ex-husband, and then for some reason they just break up, everything gets ruined, and she goes and buys a doll, and the doll's name is very similar to the one that to the kid's name that she wanted to have, and the doll is an animatronic doll made by Fredbear Entertainment, and she wanted the doll to wake her up at 1:35 p.m, but instead it would wake her up at 1:35 a.m, and eventually she just chucked it out. But even after she chucked it out, it continued to haunt her, and eventually what she does is she crawls into a vent and dies in a vent. Coincidence? Reminds you of that one part in FNAF Sister Location when the hand unit is telling you about the fact that a person had died in the vent. And Room for One More is basically kind of links to how Ennard went into Michael Afton. The fact that and in Room for One More they talk about little animatronics just going into the main character, and eventually he explodes. The person explodes. And the new kid is the really interesting one. It's basically kind of twisted. I'm not going to explain that much about it. I'm going to make a video on it later, but it says that Cassidy may not, it kind of has a link that Cassidy may not be the one who haunts Golden Freddy, or that more than one spirit possesses Cassidy. That will be interesting to find out. So, let's go back. Let's just do some small rendering, and then I will end the stream. Okay, so. No. Okay. Copy. Guys, actually, I need to go now. I need to do something. I'm really sorry for the abrupt ending. So, thank you guys for watching the stream, and I'll see you later. Hasta la vista.